Yo, what's up, y'all? Celebrity photographer Ty Waterman with the BKS experience. I hope all is well out there. I was just jumping on this app real quick, just because it's been a quick minute. Um, Wanted to do some updates, see who's out there, holla at y'all, see if there's anyone entertaining enough. Um, you know, it is what it is. Um, I hope all is well though. Um, what's going on with y'all? Mafia-thon 3 has finally wrapped up, and everyone who stood away from Twitch has returned. Um, there's some people that popped in and out of Twitch, but for the most part, everyone who's been away from Twitch has popped back, checked in, and said it's time to return to Twitch because Kai Cenat is no longer doing the Mafia-thon. A lot of people was ruled by the Mafia-thons. Many of us was glued to our screens watching what's going on with the Mafia-thon, including myself. I was stuck watching the Mafia-thon. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like I wasn't one of those people. Um, I was definitely watching the Mafia-thon. It was very entertaining. He had all kinds of guests every time you turn around, and he made generational leaps, generational leaps, in what Kai Cenat was doing, because he had people from his generation. He had people from my generation, even some that was a little past my generation, and some that is a little after his generation. Because he had freaking Rakai, he had Toda and Ray, who was younger than him, and those two, excuse me, those three are some fools. And Kai knows exactly what he was doing, and it was a little nod. I don't know if y'all watched it, but it was a little nod to passing the torch to Rakai. It looks like I think he's going to pass the torch in some capacity, some shape, some form to Rakai, to carry on his legacy. But Rakai gotta he gotta tone it down. I mean, keep that same energy, but just tone it down a little bit. He be crossing all kinds of lines. What's up, Ali Boss? I'm just talking a little bit about Mafia-thon 3 and how it finally wrapped up. And if you're a streamer, like myself, I stream on Twitch. Every time you try to go on, views was already hit. But I was already I'm a low tier streamer. I'm newer to the game. I'm more of I clip for different people and I mod for different people. So like if you check out any of my social medias, like here on YouTube, my TikTok or my Instagram, you will see that I got clips that's like in some of them are like 100,000 views, some of them is like 40,000. I got a couple million view clips of different people from anywhere from Kai Cenat, Canel Joseph, or Ray J. Can you hear me? I can't read what language you put. You said loose speaker, Waiki, and Gorde, whatever, whatever. I don't know what that means. You said get a buzz cut. You think I should get a buzz cut? Do you really think I should get a buzz cut? I'm not getting a buzz cut. Best YouTuber. Wait, no waves. No buzz cut. I have. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I don't know if y'all can hear me because that other comment that wasn't in English made it sound like they couldn't hear me. Yo, homeboys too. Who's my homeboy and why they owe you 700? And if you get that money back, maybe I could borrow it so I can fix my laptop. You said how long you been growing that? I've been growing it since before, what was it, 2007. So before some of y'all were born, I got locks older than some of y'all. Um, you said, please help me out with a shout out. XO Halls. Shout out to you, I guess. I'll be having to like watch what I'm reading. Um, because some people be saying some stuff. Tanner Tate, God bless, brother. Glad to see you're still grinding. Hey, Tanner, you can't stop. You got to keep going. It's the best way I could put it. The minute you stop, your breakthrough's on the other side. You stopped at the start of your breakthrough, you're going to miss it. And by the time you start back up, you're going to want to stop again around that same point. And when you stop, it gets easier to stop. So you might stop sooner. So you're going to miss your breakthrough. You're going to miss your opportunity. So anybody out there that's trying to grind to do something, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to accomplish, make sure you continue to do it. Don't stop. Be like water. This is like my yin and my yang. My yin and my yang. You know what I mean? Nice painting in the background. Tanner Tate. Amen, amen, amen. Shuffin, what's going on? Joe, you said I like your paint. Thank you. Just in case anybody wondering, first of all, this is the swag right now. We got an Asian promo shirt for Star Wars. Bam. And then the jacket, I was explaining on one of my other social media. I do not normally wear pink. Chinese. Yes, Chinese. And you're Chinese. Mandarin or Cantonese? Which one do you speak, read, or do you do both? And are you Chinese or are you one of the places that speaks Chinese? It's a couple different places. Bozo the Clown, nice pink shirt. First and foremost, this is a jacket. All right, Cantonese. Okay. Second of all, oh, you can't read it. Well, I'll have you know I'm half Asian myself, so I love all things Asian. I'm Asian and African American. My mother was born and raised in Thailand and came over to the States, and I was born shortly after. But yeah, back to Bozo. What's up, Vanilla Face? You looking in the mirror again, Kaz? Low quality arbiter, neat lingish red shirt. Okay, I guess. I have locks, but not as long as yours. Yeah, my locks have become a part of me. It's my aura. I'll explain my locks, though, why my locks is important. But it has to do with this pink that I'm wearing. So, would you have fought Bruce Lee? I was gonna say hell no, because Bruce would kick my butt. However, for the storyline, yes. To say that I fought Bruce Lee, hell yeah. He kicked my butt, but at least I got the I can say that. Do I play video games? Yeah. I'm looking forward to the new Call of Duty. I'm hoping to play that beta. We'll see, so I can see what it's like. But betas are tricky. Sometimes you'll be like, yeah, I like it, and then you get the game and it's like, yo, this is ass. Okay, so let me explain this before somebody else comes in here and says something crazy about my pink. This is a custom hoodie, jacket, excuse me. It even has these little bedazzled diamond thingies in here. This is actually like painted kind of material. This is very custom. This is by my nephew. This is a brand called 9 Ball Clothing. And what Bozo is referring to as gay pink, he's just speaking his inner thoughts, which is fine, Bozo. You can't help but like who you like, Bozo. It's okay. You like me, is that why you really like saying this? I don't go that way. I have 2 kids, sir, or ma'am. I'm not sure what. But anyways, the reason why I'm wearing this, outside of the fact that this was gifted to me by my nephew from his company, 9 Ball Clothing, I'm wearing this because Yesterday was the start of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and pink is the color signifying breast cancer awareness. And my mom passed away, unfortunately, back in 2014. So I'm wearing this in honor of my mother. So I'm not wearing this because I fancy pink. Actually, I have hated wearing pink all my life. So the fact that it represents Breast Cancer Awareness Month and in honor of my mother, I decided to wear this. Not for the reason Bozo decides to wear pink every night, just because he wants to be a clown. So I'm gonna just let him be a clown. I'm wearing it. He's hating because he's lonely. Yeah, he's lonely. He's definitely lonely. I'm wearing this because of to honor my mom. Back in 2013, I actually quit a job that I was at for almost 10 years. A really good job, an amazing job with some amazing people, so that I could take care of my mother. When she was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2012, I thought I had time with her. And then she told me the doctor said it basically went from stage 3 to stage 4. And I knew when it was stage 4, I didn't have much time to be there. So it was very important for me to basically just quit my job because, like, why am I going to work miserable, come home and then be more miserable? So I did that and took care of my mom. And in sadness, I had an amazing time creating memories and being there for my mom. So that is why I'm wearing pink. And that is why we're just going to ignore Bozo. Bozo is lonely. That's why he had nothing else to do but create a whole account dedicated to trolling people. And he gets nothing out of it, not a single thing. You know what I mean? It's just reflective of his own life. So moving forward, MS Tyrion asked me, did I play games? I already said I want to play the new Call of Duty. Um, I'm on Twitch, right? So I'm going to be playing games. I played Destiny Rising, the mobile version. I played that on Twitch, and I played something else. Oh, I played Gears of War on Twitch, but I want to play the Like a Dragon series. I have the last, not the last one. The last one is the pirate one, but I have the one before that, so I want to play that one. Um, and I'm looking forward to Call of Duty, and I have Assassin's Creed queued up on my Xbox downstairs. Stop moving, Daddy. You you funny. You said you ever fart on weed and smoke it pure flavor. No, let me know how that goes. I actually don't smoke weed. Or should Twitch? I'll definitely watch it. Don, this chat gotta grow up. Yeah, they do. I just ignore them. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv BKS Experience. So the same name that's here, BKS Experience. You can find me on Twitch. I'm having issues with my internet on my laptop. So this is on my phone. But on my laptop, for some reason, I'm being bottlenecked and my speed is not reaching the full capacity. So it's harder for me to jump on. I can jump on Twitch from my phone, but I prefer my laptop because I can pull up videos. I can play games on here. But there's something that's going on, and it happened when I changed the hard drive out. So I don't know if I transferred software over that was already kind of corrupted, but I've done all the checks and everything says it's all good. But I got to open it up one more time to make sure I didn't clip the Wi-Fi card or something like that. Maybe that's giving it an issue. Um, you said Freemason llama. Do you prefer breakfast or Canada? I've never been to Canada, so my answer is breakfast. Um, let's see. It comes out. Bozo is a homophobic racist who actually loves, he actually loves black men, and he probably wishes he had one. But it's a good thing that I'm not just black, so I can afford internet. I have internet. I just told you the laptop's crazy. What's the best animal in your opinion? I fancy tigers. I fancy tigers. Alex T. Hey man, Alfie said I'll pray for your hairline. Thank you. That's so nice of you, Alfie. That's so nice of you. Um, you said start doing Twitch more, then I swear Twitch gonna be where your fans come. Oh, I know. I do IRLs on Twitch. I've been on a food truck. I don't have the desire to work on a food truck. I know somebody's looking at me and saying this big guy is lying. No, so I pretty much greet people as they come to the truck, let them know I'm on Twitch, and maybe have some conversations with them they're waiting for their food. But I've also been at like different festivals, like music festivals and stuff like that. So I'm scheduled to be in Kansas next week. So I will be probably streaming live on Twitch while I'm down there. I just got to figure out what is there to do in Kansas. All I know about Kansas is Dorothy is from Kansas, of The Wizard of Oz. I might be delayed because Miles just said you can't afford internet, or you're late and you didn't hear. I have internet. I have the fastest internet that they offer, but my laptop, I went and fixed it. But once I fixed it, it started acting stupid. It was a hard drive issue. Who knew that a SSD drive could fail? Guess what? They can. Kashmir, how long have you been homosexual? I'm waiting for your answer, Kashmir. Um, Say his name and he appears. Believe in Joe Hendry. Are you a fan of wrestling? See, this is why I when I'm on Twitch, I could easily pull up videos and photos and stuff like that and show y'all certain things, but I can't really do that here. My man said, "Ha ha, Dorothy." Yeah, I'm telling you, we're not in Kansas anymore. Um, Jars of curry farts. The funny thing is, you're committed to this bit that Rohit is probably not your name. Your name is probably Matthew Jacobson, and you decided to make an Indian name so that you could troll people on Indian stuff. That is crazy. So, if you're just tuning in and you have no clue who I am, or you've just been talking to me for the past few minutes that I've been on here, I am celebrity photographer with the BKS experience. I've taken photos of so many celebrities. Some of them are probably not famous, your favorite. Some of them are famous, and some of them are very infamous. I've taken pictures, since you were talking about wrestlers, of various wrestlers, actors, actresses, and some singers and some comedians. Um, and just because some of y'all would probably love to hear it, I went to a Diddy party and I took pictures of a Diddy party. You said POV, I lost my hairline long ago. JK. Listen, my hairline is still holding on. It's still holding on. Barely, but it's holding on. So I come on, I can't not it's too soon. It's too soon. So I'm gonna let it go. But I've naturally had for a long time. Um, what's up, Mike? Are you a stud? No hate. That must mean you find me attractive, Mike. You like studs. The last time you came in here, Mike, you were saying you like studs. But that's fine. That is fine. Hard smash. I don't know. You said when your hairline begging for breath, but be fading. Yeah, yeah. Y'all crazy. Who knew that going on YouTube, it was a whole roast session? All forehead. No, there's a little more than forehead. You can't have all this. Okay, okay, okay. It's forehead, okay? At least, listen, at least I don't got KSI's forehead. Now, if I had KSI's forehead, Mike, you like studs and trans? Mike, I don't know what they gonna do with you. Um, I heard Mike has a micro penis, and that's what he's trying to make up for. Do a flip. The distance between where I'm sitting and that wall is not enough room for a flip, buddy. Aziz said, "Go bald." No, thank you. No time soon. You said I thought you were a stud too. Yo, the people in here are hilarious. Where are y'all from? Where are y'all from? Where do y'all come from? Let me know where some of y'all come from because let's see. I don't know what happened. I'm pushing all kinds of buttons and random things is popping up. Um, Let me see if I can find something to show y'all. I don't know if it's gonna pull up. Nope, that ain't gonna pull up. Let's see. All right, I'm still here just in case Mike or any of y'all are missing me. I know how it be. It's okay, Mike. Um, I'm here, Mike. So right there is me. You see that's me. And then that is. Let's see who knows who that is. He said when people say give me some skin, they really mean your forehead. OG. Aziz is from Jersey. Okay, I could dig it. I could dig it. Um, voice and post pregnancy build. Damn, Brad. I would smooch you on your smoochers. Jordan, I cannot tell what you are, but there will be no smooching on the smoochers. Okay? We don't we don't smooch random smoochers. Um, and I don't think I go the way that you go. Um, we are definitely different in that category. Um, let's see if you can see this one. See this one. That's me right there. The picture's kind of cut off on the side, but I don't know if y'all know who that is. When Vegeta had another child, I'm jealous. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, man. Yo, what makes y'all? I'm trying to understand what makes y'all decide to just jump on YouTube and just troll people. What makes y'all do that? Heavy duty. You're very close, but it's JB Smooth. And if y'all play Grand Theft Auto, he's actually in the voice on the radio. He has like one of the stations and everything on Grand Theft Auto, and he's main character ish, like sidekick on Curb Your Enthusiasm and what's that other show? Real House Husbands of Hollywood. Yeah. Um, just trying to see what else is in my data bank over here. Okay, that looks a little better. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but if any of y'all into streaming, you said Curb Your Enthusiasm, great character. Yeah, I've met JB a couple times. Um, the thought of Jordan getting off, I can't. I don't even want to talk no more. I don't want to talk no more. I I don't want to give Jordan the satisfaction. Don't finish on my watch, please, please, buddy, please. Um, there's some. Yeah, I don't even know why I blocked that one. You said why you choose a female. Jordan got issues. I swear I don't go that way, Jordan. I swear. I got two kids, okay? Um, but I don't know if y'all know who that is. I got $1 for the first person to name who it is within the next 2 seconds. One, two. Okay. So nobody got that. All right, that's Zoe Spencer, streamer, infamous for Kai Cenat. And he don't want or hasn't had anything to do with her for a while. It cuts off, but that's me. And it was George Lopez. I'm just trying to see if it's anyone else y'all might recognize. This one's gonna cut off probably also. Oh, y'all know this guy? Much love and respect from Texas. What's up, Courtney? How you doing? I would love to travel to Texas and LA. You said I think he gave me a parking ticket last week. And Garrett for the W, Michael Blackson. Oh, I distracted Jordan with this one. He said Jordan said, "Damn, that Mandingo handsome." Michael Blackson is definitely the correct answer. Let me see. Chilling. I did subscribe to the wonderful platform. Thank you. I'm also, Garrett said, look away. um, I'm also on Twitch. I'm on Twitch more. You can find me at twitch.tv/BKS experience. Yo, this thing keeps clipping the whole thing. I'm pushing the wrong button. I'm trying to get to the part where I can pull up more pictures, and it's just doing everything but what I wanted to do. Um, I'm just trying to find people that y'all would know because I don't know everybody. This is an older picture. I don't really like this one as much because it's stupid blurry, but I think you get the point. Yeah, see, I knew you was a man. Yeah, Jordan can't hear out the speakers. His speakers are clogged up on his phone. Garrett, I told you it ain't happening. This wall is literally, it's a solid wall at that, but no flipping for me, okay? Nobody answered who this is. It's Mike Epps, just in case, from next Friday, or basically the whole Friday franchise, pretty much. Let's see. Do, 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 do. I don't think I got too many on this phone. I'll put this one. Let me see. We'll go with that one. Now this is a photo that I actually took. Can y'all tell who that is just by looking right there? You said, yeah. Joe said I could see you from Nugget where the Nuggets spitting fire. It looks like burned hot dog. I can't. Nice try, Diddy. Yeah, I actually took this photo. This was years before anyone knew about the Diddy party. Get away, man. He's right behind you. I'm not going to get into any details. If you want to hear my Diddy story, y'all got to follow me. I'm going to come back another time and I'm going to do my Diddy story. I might be back on tomorrow to talk about Diddy because I believe he goes for sentencing tomorrow. But this was a picture I took at a Diddy party. You said Diddy as a rookie in my books. You're a higher league than Diddy. I'm so done with you, Jordan. I am so done with Jordan. I don't even know what to do. You said you know how to run away. Running away is a choice, I guess, huh? Um, Let me see. Mike can pull up another one. I don't want to do like a whole creep show kind of photo set. This phone has like all these pictures popping up, but not the ones that I want to pull up. Ones that y'all will recognize at least. This is from a concert I shot a few years ago. Courtney Varner. Hi. You said, I have a hoverboard. I'll catch up to you anytime. I did a whole promo for my Twitch based on that. Garrett, thanks for the. It didn't show it, but basically Garrett said to Jordan to put your meat back in your pants, buddy. Courtney? Is it Courtney? That's an interesting way of spelling Courtney. Good night, King. Good night, Nathan. Good night. I hope you have a great start to your day tomorrow too. Um, Jordan, for the love of everything holy, I don't want to ban you because you low key entertaining. Um, could you just turn down the knob? I don't even want to do that because you probably entertained by me saying turn down the knob. Turn it down just a little bit. Tone it down just a little bit. Please don't let Jordan bite you. Nobody said who this is. This here is, you said, all right, fine. This here is Travis Scott. Then you put handsome at the end. You could just leave it at all right. Jordan, you something else. You are something else. Follow me on Twitch, Jordan. Bring about 35% of that energy with you when you come to Twitch. But yeah, that is Travis Scott. I want to show you a picture, but I know it's going to cut the whole picture off, so I'm not even going to bother. Y'all know who this one is? That's definitely me. Jordan go. He said, "Look, he's gonna hold you. Just for you, I will oblige. Stop poking me now." Okay, I don't know what you're talking about there, buddy. I don't know, buddy. Cat Williams. This is like right before he went a little bonkers. I think he's good now. I think he's good now. Or he's a lot better than he was, and then he came back. Um, and Ross, what's good with you? Yeah, yeah, I could see you as a pumpkin there, Jordan. I could see you as a pumpkin. I don't know why you want to be a pumpkin, but hey, who am I? Am I right? Um, I think it's connected to different albums, and that's why I can either see or not see photos that I've taken. Um, I'm trying to see if it's anything y'all would know. Y'all know who this one is? He's trying to let the monster out when Halloween comes. Let me know if y'all can tell who this one is. He wants to let his little Chewbacca out. Yeah, that sounds like a Jordan thing to do. He nicknames his little Chewbacca Chewies. His little Chewies. This here is Tory Lanez, just in case anybody even attempted. I keep pushing the wrong button and it's clipping chihuahuas. No chihuahuas. All right, I think let me try one last photo. Let me see if I can pull up something. My archive is old. Got a lady for y'all. Let's see if y'all can. And no, Jordan, I'm not gonna get away. Not from her. Y'all can see my eye. Y'all know that's me right there. Doja Cat. Nope, not Doja Cat. I was gonna say close, but not even close. Not even close. Anybody else with a guess on who that is? Who that is? Give it a count to five. You said I would jump into an industrial paper shredder. Yo, Jordan, what is wrong with you? What, what is wrong with you? Glacial Samurai said it's his mom. I was gonna say, can you introduce me? But I guess I know your mom. I've known your mom for a couple of years. Uh, that is Ashanti, who not too long ago had a baby with Nelly. Um, let's see. Y'all is just funny. I don't even know what to think. Not with Jordan in the mix. Um, they not like us. They not like us. You said it was me. I'm the baby. Um, it hasn't been a full year there, buddy. Lord have mercy. Yo, y'all all come out the woodworks. You said, why is Bruce Lee poking out there? Get your son. Um, I don't know why Bruce Lee is poking out there, but there's definitely Bruce Lee. Yo, Jordan has been his messages has been hidden from y'all for since the beginning. The messages y'all seeing are the ones that are filtering in. That means that if his messages are already wild, the ones that are being filtered out are even wilder. Felicia, what's going on? Say hi back. I know you said hi, but how are you, Felicia? And I hope that you're a real person. Mashallah, brother. You what, 50 years old, grow up, get off YouTube, go have some kids and start a family. Damn. Well, first of all, to call yourself mashallah, and you're gonna come with that message. Second of all, guess what? I'm not 50 and I do have some kids. I do have some kids. But while you're here, go check out some of the clips on my YouTube. I've been clipping different people on Twitch, including my own clips. But right now, you can find a crap load of Mafia Thumb clips that are hilarious from Kai, Sanat, and the gang. Um, I got some other people from DDG to Canel Jordan and Ray J, who Canel and Ray J, I actually mod for them on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch at twitch.tv/ BKS Experience. And Ross, that is not possible. Not possible. Genetics and all that other stuff don't allow it. Yo, Jordan, Jordan, Jordan. Jordan is just, he's a wild one. Jordan will be away for the next 5 minutes. Um, he just told me he had to go take care of some personal business. He said, follow me on Twitch too, Sir Stevo. If you follow me, Sir Stevo, I will follow you. Just shoot me a message in my chat so I know that you followed me. Um, I should be back on. I don't know when. I was going to do a desktop today. I might do one tomorrow, but then again, I don't know. I might do an IRL at a club. I was sent here because you can spit some mean bars that smack harder than my dad's belt. Well, I can't spit any bars. You said the Freakazoid has been quarantined. He'll be back. I like Jordan. You know what it is? I like Jordan's energy, the tenacity, and the fact that he was relentless and he didn't give up. Can you imagine if he put that much potential in something day to day that has positivity, like a job, education, something like that? Because he was relentless. There must have been 25 messages that was held that I randomly would scroll on them, and they were wild. They were wild messages. Pupin the third, the third. Yo, where did y'all come up with these names, yo? Check in, everybody. Where you from? I know we had a Texas and we had a Jersey. Where are y'all from? I am from Connecticut, actually, myself. You said I can't imagine that, actually. And I am a celebrity photographer. I'm a content creator, streamer, modder. I don't think that's the name. Mod is the word. Um, for anyone joining, Opium wants to talk about the first time he experimented with his cousin. That's crazy. Yeah, he put tenacity and reproduction of the species. Baby mom's pissed at Effing idiot, baby father smoking weed all day. Was that a rhyme? A new Pokemon spotted. On the topic of cousin, didn't the UK just legalize marriage with first cousins? Um, I didn't hear that, but I heard in reverse um, that they made it illegal in the United States in certain places. Like, wasn't it? I thought it would have been illegal. I guess not. I guess not. That's wild. So all you cousin lovers, head on over to UK and go have a ball with it. Literally, go have a ball with it. You said we had the chance, man. Somebody ruined it. If it wasn't for the meddling kids, it's sad that I just got this whole laptop up. I can get on the freaking internet, but it's just slow as God knows what. Dad, why you name me Quantavius? I tell you. Listen, if you're still in here, do me a favor and tap the thumbs up. Tap the thumbs up. I mean, if you want to tap thumbs down, that's on you. But if you could tap the thumbs up for our brother, um, if you found this in any way, shape, or form entertaining, subscribe so you can come back for some of this nonsense another day. Subscribe so that you can hear me rant about various topics. Um, I'm going to be back talking about Diddy. We'll see whether or not he gets out. I think he will be getting out um, based on what they call time served. He might get the minimal amount of time, and even though he will probably still have some time left, he will get time served, but that's just a different story. Um, Garrett said, "Where's the crack? I know you got some." Yeah, nah, dog, I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm drug free over here, buddy. Um, but if you hook up with Jordan, he probably can help you find some crack. And if he can't help you find some crack, Jordan will probably find your crack. Um, how do you know that he'll get time served? It's not that I know it, but generally, what will happen is, especially because they've been denying him from even getting bail, um, they kept reducing a lot of the charges, and so the maximum time he was supposed to get was 20 years on the charges he got hit with. However, they did something where they changed it, so he's potentially looking at the minimal, which is, let's say, 2 years. Because they stretched out the time that he's locked in for, he will be in almost a year in jail. And so they'll probably turn around and just give him time served. So basically from the time that he's in, and let's say even if they give him 2 years, they might give him time served and good behavior, because you haven't heard of any Diddy stories of Diddy's in prison, wilding out, throwing baby oil parties or nothing crazy like that. So they'll probably do that. So that's why I believe. That's why I believe he would get time served. So, but we'll see. We'll know what's going on. You said, is it 2 years with half? I think it'd be 1 year with half. But I think the minimum he will get 2 years. So they probably would give him, like, he would only have to serve half. And if he gets time served, then he could potentially walk out as soon as they sentence him, or if not as soon as he sentence him, within a few days to a month or something like that. So this is just my thoughts. It's just like when they reduced the charges people made the assumption that he was innocent. It didn't mean he was as innocent. It just meant that they couldn't prove all of the charges that he had. Then, so he left. He was left with like five charges, and of the five charges, the most heinous of those charges, I guess the state couldn't have. They couldn't prove it enough. You said, is it being tried in California or is it a Fed case? It was actually tried in New York. I think it's a Fed because those are Fed. Those are what you call it charges, but the ones that he did, because they are felony charges. They're not light, but they're light enough that they would probably just let him go. And the crazy ones was the charges of prostitution that they were able. That's what they got him on. But the ones that they wanted to stick him with, that they couldn't stick him with, was racketeering. In third cases, you have to do a minimum of 80% of the time. Yeah, and that's also why I think because it was tried in New York, he wouldn't have to do the full 80. That's why I think he would definitely get time served. That's what that's what is being pushed. But we shall see. Diddy might be back out in these streets sooner than later. Um, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Does that mean that he's innocent? Hell no. Everyone that is like super R. Kelly fans think the same of R. Kelly, and they both have a similar scenario when it comes to what was thrown at him when he went to court and what was kicked out. But R. Kelly's, most of them stuck because there was too many witnesses and stuff like that. So how you go? Let's see. How you go from being serious to like straight freak off stuff? I've never been to a freak off. I didn't get invited to a freak off, and a freak off is definitely not what you think. Carlos Reyes is boring. Why are you boring, Carlos? I don't get it. I'm trying to understand. You came in here because you're boring and you wanted to be uplifted. I'm not a stand-up comedian, so I can't really um, entertain you. You're boring, Carlos. Why are you boring? I'm not understanding. You came in here to tell me that you're boring. Who would win in a shake-off, Biden or Trump? Define shake-off. You said, "Oh man, you made me sad." Wow, Carlos Reyes is boring. You came in here to tell me that you're boring, Carlos Reyes. Shout out to Erotica Records. He says, "Carlos Reyes, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up." Um, Yeah, I don't know why Carlos keeps telling me. Let me see. Imagine those two geriatric shaking those flaccid buds. That's from Ann Ross. Get some money, broke boy. I'm getting money now by you sitting here watching me. You're entertaining me, buddy. Carry on. I'm not going to stop you from entertaining. Um, it's cool. It's cool, Carlo. Um, I don't know what this dude is saying, but he keeps getting blocked. Like not blocked, but this dude's messages are being held like crazy. Well, yeah, this has definitely been entertaining. Um, I'm in tears. No, Jordan's back. I let Jordan come back. Jordan went to use the bathroom. Carlos, I'm going to travel back in time, find a dinosaur egg, bring it back to the future, then going to sit on it until it hatches, raise it, love it, and then watch it me Your lifeless and helpless carcass. See, Jordan, I told y'all, I love Jordan's energy. Unmatched. Unmatched. I just don't like his affection. Jay Rizzler, W Speed, Super Freak 214, Bruce Lee in your right, and Joker in the left. These are my spirit animals. You said Bruce Lee is ready to pounce and breed. Yeah, so the balance of my brain sometimes. The thing is, I contain the Joker, but I do get a laugh. And then there's Bruce Lee. They speak to me. There's the angel and the devil. These posters are actually donated by one of my close friends, Chewy. He owns a store, like a clothing store, where he prints on the spot. And when he opened his new store, he had no place for these, and he said, "I got the perfect place for them for you." And so he gave them to me. So, um, yo, Jordan is wow. Um, Carlos' message got blocked, but he says that he wears a pamper full of shit. I don't know why Carlos keeps coming in here telling us about his personal life. Um, I don't know what it is. The difference between me and Carlos is I love myself, and everything you're saying, it doesn't bother me. Carlos got low self esteem that he has to come in and tell some grown man on YouTube um, all the problems he has with his own personal life. I wish you the best, Carlos. I pray for you, Father God. Give him the strength, the mercy. Let him understand life is bigger than what he's putting out in that small brain of his. Amen. So I just prayed for you, Carlos. I hope that you have a better life. I hope you have a better life. Yeah. So there's a prayer. Um, it is what it is. It is what it is. But Carlos just sent a message saying he also has to take a dump, like Jordan took a dump. That's fine. You don't have to announce it. It blocks the messages when they say certain words. So, um, peace out, Carlos. But yeah, so what are y'all doing this weekend? Anybody got any plans other than Jordan? I don't want to know your plans, Jordan. Um, the daily wage really covers your need to be a sissy in chat. I swear, I swear. I'm not reading that shit, Jordan. I don't even curse like that, but damn, Jordan, yo, just when you start to uplift your spirit just a little bit, I don't know. Kanisha said, I helped my family move. Where did they move from, Kanisha? And where are you from? And that was nice of you. Um, that was definitely nice of you. Jordan is defending my honor in some weird way. I don't get it. I don't get it. Um, you from New York? Okay, Connecticut in the building. What part of I'm saying Connecticut because that's where I'm from. But what part of New York are you from? Um, but let's see. John Hunter, what's up, cousin? Grand opening of my store this weekend. I don't even think I'm gonna be around, but where is your store? DM me the information. West New York. Is that like I don't even know what part what part is West. I'm so sorry. Yeah, let me know. I saw the post, and the only thing that I could say is I'm proud of you. We are not who we were We don't know who we will be, and yet because the future is unwritten, we can be whoever we want to be. Um, Jordan and what's his name are arguing in the hidden blocked messages. It's crazy. Kanisha said, "What time is there? What time is there? 11:43. It should be the same time that's there because you're in New York and I'm in Connecticut." Black Betty, yo, Lemaire Lee. I think you're talking about Bruce. I don't know what Lemaire is. You said, I don't see that fool's messages. So why you keep going on? Jordan, just sit back down in your seat. You said, I know he's stomping his little feet. Just sit back down in your seat and just chill out. And don't forget, anybody who's not following me already, come over to Twitch. I'm at twitch.tv /BKS experience, or just go to twitch.tv, search up BKS experience. I can have bigger and better conversations. I can pull up videos. I can play music on here. That's why a lot of people be like, "This is boring," but this is entertaining to me in a little bit. That's the only reason why I do this. But yeah, I can show videos and like play music, and we can kind of react to stuff because there's some stuff I be wanting to react to. You know what I mean? So follow me on Twitch. Click this little thumbs up button. I don't know where it is for you. For me, it's up here. For you, it might be down there. Um, and come back. Come back. I want to see Jordan again. I'm starting to like the guy. Not that way. Not liking Jordan that way. I'm straight as an arrow. But I like the what you call it. You said, how was my day? My day was rather, I don't want to say boring because it wasn't necessarily boring, but I didn't do anything of substance today. Sometimes you just gotta have one of those days where you don't really do anything. You just status quo. I didn't cook. Usually I cook for the kids, but I went to a Spanish bakery and got sandwiches for dinner. Cubanitos. It's like a Cuban sandwich, except for they don't put all the extra things in it, like the pickles and stuff like that. It has ham and cheese and pernil, which is the pork, the shredded pork that is slow roasted. Amazing. And I had cheesecake for dessert. So, is this a dimension that only you can see? Yeah, okay, buddy. Nobody's buying that. I don't even know what you're talking about at this point. What's this hidden block message? So when you say certain words that are offensive, um, it blocks it for a review, and either myself or a mod are the only people that can see it. I can give you access to see the message. However, if it's offensive, it doesn't show up. Um, Jordan says, "You digging in me, bro?" And then he put the hearts dying. Because it's not like that. Jordan could be like my gay best friend. How about that? I'll let you have the gay best friend slot. You Radica. He says, "Hey, yo, it's not like that. It's not like that." But yeah, Jordan can have the gay best friend. Because what happens is you find out the whole time you don't know you have your best friend is gay, right? You think he's straight, you're straight, and then one day you happen to be chilling, maybe drinking or something. He gets up enough courage and he says, "I've been like you for a long time." "Yeah, I like you too. You my homie." He's like, "No, I like you more than that." "I mean, yeah, you like my brother. I've known you all my life." "No, I like you more than that." Then you start to come out of your little drunkenness. You're like, "What? Whoa, 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 whoa. All the girlfriends I had, I've never once gave you that indication that I like you." Then he starts crying. He said, "I didn't mean it. I'm sorry." That's that. But then you come to a realization that We can't end the friendship. We're still good. There'll be no broke back mountains going on. And that's the friend that will help put you on with all the girls. That's that friend. Because they know all the girls. And that's the friend where the minute somebody tried to fight you, he'll be like, you're not gonna be fighting my best friend. That's that friend, right? And most dudes will not want to fight a gay dude. Why? Because they'll be scared that if they get their butt whooped by a gay dude, they'll never live it down. That is my boy Jordan. So let's give it up for Jordan. Round of applause, everybody. Round of applause for Jordan in the chat. My new best friend. Because Jordan was arguing with homeboy, and Jordan went on a break and came back harder than ever. He said, "Oh, you are a jocker, jocker." Hurts their masculinity. That's true, actually. See, I called it. I called it. That's exactly what happened. I seen when before TikTok. What was I watching? It might have been Instagram. A video where this dude was running his mouth, and he said something to a gay dude that was wearing nails, and he thought like he sized up the gay dude like he could beat him. That gay dude whooped him, and all his boys would not get in because it's like that gay dude is not about to swing on me. So his whole masculinity was done. He says, "Hey, hey, thank y'all. I'm clapping it violently for Jordan right now. Who knew that Jordan would be the hero in the story in the chat? Can you hear the thunder? Who would win in a fight, Mike Tyson or Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee. If Mike caught Bruce Lee, he would hurt and stun Bruce. But I think Bruce Lee has enough explosive power and speed that he can get Mike off balance and then destroy him. Because when the fight that Mike had with Evander Holyfield, once you get in his defense and you're able to stop him, it's hard for Mike to recover. Jordan has found a new person in the hidden chat. He says basically he's going to clap you in bed, Ian Ross. I just thought I'd share that with you. Um, Duck says Tyson easy. Nah, y'all don't know Bruce. You said this guy's going to say Bruce. The messages are delayed. I'm sorry. You said watch. Damn, Peter, am I that predictable? Like, am I really that predictable? Um, and Peter been asking this question for so long. Then Peter is celebrating. Told you, haha. Bruce was a good pioneer for martial arts, but weight classes exist for a reason. I mean, that is true, but if you heard like pretty much what I said, I didn't say he has the power. I said he has the explosive power and he has the speed. So now, if we're talking boxing, of course Mike Tyson will whoop him. But we're talking the styles pitted against each other. Boxing, I don't want to say it's one dimensional, but it's like you go from here to here and you anticipate certain moves. Bam, 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 bam. Be like water. His style is fluid. You adapt and you do different things. And if he caught him off guard the right way, Mike wouldn't know what to do. You said it'll be nullified once you close distance at that weight difference. I don't think it'll be nullified, to be honest with you. Like Bruce is like, yeah, underestimating Bruce. We're all entitled to an opinion. Yes, I would. Why did I? Why? You said, don't clap me, Jordan. I'm a lesbian. I think. W. and Ross. Who knew this chat would turn into that? I don't know if it's because I wore the pink jacket, but the pink jacket is for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is in honor of my mother who passed away back in 2014. Earlier, I had Bozo the Clown come in here trying to attack me on my choice and wear. Um, if Bruce was 300 pounds of solid muscles, he'll last 30 seconds instead of 5. Yeah, but all of your argument on this whole Bruce Lee is as if Bruce Lee is going to sit there and just take a punch. Bruce Lee is an extremely fast martial artist who can adapt on the fly. His whole technique of Jeet Kune Do was based on adapting and not just using the same traditional martial arts style. Duck said his speed was frightening and technique using ancient Chinese martial arts. That being said, he KOs Bruce in a couple of minutes, but I see where you're coming from. Jordan likes them all. Jordan, we know. We know. Jordan said he's like a non-binary tampon. The poster gave it away. You think if Bruce was solid muscle would last a microsecond with him? Jordan would last a microsecond with him. You said Jake Paul. Okay, Pete. Okay, Pete. Now, you lost all respect. You had very solid arguments, Peter. And then you lost it when you said Jake Paul would KO him. Who wins, Bruce Lee or Conor? See, with the Bruce Lee versus Mike Tyson, we also have to take in consideration what age Mike Tyson. Like if we're talking about this Mike Tyson now, hell yeah, Bruce Lee definitely kills him. And if we're talking about in his prime, Mike Tyson most likely will get Bruce. If we're talking about in the beginning, Bruce will get the beginning one because Bruce has, as a martial arts, he has a more seasoned mind for being able to maneuver and do certain things in defense. When Mike first came out, he was pure power, but he didn't have it all as far as all the skills, if that makes sense. Now, when you talk about him versus Conor, Conor might win that one. He might win that one because he has the speed and he probably has a similar thought process to Bruce. But it might be, I think that's a more even fight, though, if I'm being honest. Jake Paul does choreographed dances, not fighting. And Ann says that you're finishing early, Jordy. I don't know. You're exactly right. He is directly inspired from Bruce Lee. I don't know where. Jordan. Let me see. I don't know if it's going to let me show it. Let me see. It doesn't. Does it? Nope. It won't let me show it. I was going to try to show it, but it won't let me show it. Yeah, I don't know how we started off here. You said you think Tank. Lewis Caldwell says, you think Tank will be able to punch above Jake's penis? But he didn't say penis. He said the other word. These are the hidden messages I told you about. Y'all think I'm crazy. Y'all think I'm like reading side messages from nowhere. But I ask you to host your own YouTube, and when people like Jordan come into your chat, first and foremost, embrace the Jordans, because Jordans, although there's a troll in Jordan, there's also a sensitive human being. But embrace them, but watch the funny people, especially the racist that come through, the people that have low self-esteem, so they have to attack how you look, um, aka fat shamers, the anti-LGBTQ people and all that. You said, "Hey, bro, what the hell does 6'7" mean? 6'7". And why do people keep saying that? It's a couple things. You might have to Google it because I don't have a direct reference. I do know. So I mod for a guy named Canel Joseph, and when I'm in the chat, every now and then somebody will say, let's say on his live, 6'7" or something remotely related to it, the whole chat just starts spamming 6'7", 6'7". Um, but 6'7", I will embrace you, lavish you. Okay. You playing Pokemon Go fam? No, I'm not. Um, what popped up in? But you said Crash says I'm more of a 69 person. I could appreciate a good 69 with the right woman. We'll leave it at that, because you know who's out there bugging out. You say the wrong thing, he gets a little, he gets activated. You know what I mean? Um, Let me see if I can pull up pictures from the archive again, see if I got anything that y'all might recognize. First person that gets it wins a point as soon as it loads in. These are pictures that I've taken, the ones that I'm showing. I know you Americans like cheeseburger. Where are you from if you're calling out American? Chris Black. Ann. Now Ann. Lewis Caldwell. Me too. Gives a shout. Yeah, shout out to everybody in here. Crash, Lewis, and who else we got in here? Duck, the UK Duck. um, my boy Peter, who hasn't talked in a minute, and John Thomas. So shout out to everybody um, in here. How about I'll be a burger? I'm gonna leave that to you and Ann, Jordan. I'm gonna leave that to you and Ann. See if I got something else. Here's an old school one. First to get this one gets 5 points. You got to give me the exact name. And a bonus point if you can name one song. Ann said yes, but only if you can guarantee that thick sauce of mayo in the end. Oh, Ann. You like that mayo? All right, who knows who this is? 5 points. And a bonus point if you can name his song. You're close, but I need the name exactly, and I need his song. The Poison song is not his song; it's his adjacent. Um, Jordan, what the hell did you just say? I have a corkscrew in my pile, like I told you. I had third-degree burns on my. Whoa! What the hell? I don't even want to read that out loud. Bobby Brown, yes. And Carlos is back from vacation. How was vacation, Carlos? That dedication. See, this is what I'm talking about. Dedication. Carlos went on vacation. He went to the bathroom. He dropped a bucket of lard. That's how long he was in the bathroom. He had them Hershey squirts, and now he's back. That's dedication. You know what I mean? I think I don't know. I think he's I was Hawaii Carlos. He's attracted to me because he keeps trying to find me. It's cool. Bobby Brown, every little step I take. I'm gonna give you those 6 points crash. Even though you probably had to look it up. You stopped eating while you were on vacation? Yeah, you should because you were backed up for a while. That's how long you were gone. He came back like a loyal seahorse. Yes. We call those lap dogs. They're the ones that want to sit on your lap. Too bad. Carlos is about to go back on vacation. He's about to go hit that bathroom some more. Dang, Carlos is a drug. You got drug problems? You should call AA. Get some help. Please get some help. You know, drug use is a serious thing. You know, and I already prayed for you. I wish you the best. You have no life. That is so sad, Carlos. Anytime you want to come in, Carlos, and just talk about your problems, that's fine. You know. Yeah, you're for sure not getting some of my replies. What are you saying? See, I told you they're being held. You're battling between Carlos and Jordan in the gulag. Get a job. Get a job. I've been trying. I've been trying to get a job. I swear. I've been trying. You said there's two now. Mitosis. Yep. Science is wonderful. You know what I mean? That whole split and then they become two. I know a little bit of high school science. Just a little bit. Yeah. But Jordan is a friendly troll. Carlos, on the other hand, is a sad soul. He's addicted to drugs, and we're not gonna shame Carlos. He's a brokey. He's addicted to drugs. All his money goes into drugs. He likes men. It's proven because he keeps trying to talk to me. And my boy Jordan, I told y'all about the gay best friend. They will back you up and pack you up. Carlos fist fight me to a death at dawn. This town ain't big enough for them both. You said I know a place that's higher right now, paying $40 an hour playing tulips. Sword fight at dawn. BKS, how you gonna call me a broke? You begging for money? When did I beg? Anyone in the chat? Has I begged anyone for money? Did I say, please give me money? I am literally sitting here in a chair in honor of my mother with this pink jacket by Nine Ball Clothing, because it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and you came in here all hot and bothered because I wouldn't talk to you. I wouldn't give you the time of day. You tried hitting on me and it didn't work. And you're saying I'm begging for money. I didn't beg anybody for money. I don't have a cash app up there anywhere. There's a dollar sign over here. If anyone wanted to donate money, they could do so. I'm not asking. Not once have I said, hey, please, could somebody donate to the super chat or whatever. Not my style. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. Oh, okay. Let me not say that I wouldn't do that because the day that I do it, you lie. And Ross, I did not beg you in your DMs, but if you're cute enough, I will probably find you and then beg you. You said I'm with Rhea on this one. Sorry, babe. Just the fact that you called me babe, I'm touched. But don't get Jordan started by calling me babe. Please don't. Cash App pathetic. Cash App no job. Uh, Carlos, if you want to put your Cash App in the chat so somebody can send you some money, feel free. Those puppy eyes are already begging for it. I, you said you and Bobby almost got the same jacket. No, that's actually it's a jacket, but it's distorted because of the green screen. Um, oh, poor Carlos. Poor Carlos. Only thing I could do is I already prayed for you, so I won't pray for you again. But I, I just wish that God has it in His heart to help you find forgiveness for all the sins that you have committed. Um, amen. Can I get an amen in the chat? So Cash App has no heart. This one, I'll back up for a second. All right, 3 points for this one, and another 3 points for what song, one of his songs. No takers? We got an amen. We got, is that MLK? No one wins the point. That is, oh, these messages are funny. Carlos went back on break. Um, we'll probably see Carlos another time. If Carlos comes back, I'm telling y'all now, if Carlos comes back, y'all know, y'all know, as straight as he thinks he really is in love with me. Um, but we're not going there. Um, all right, I got one more for you. You say, yeah, he forgot something at the hotel. He'll be right back. Yep. All right, I got one more for y'all. Y'all ready? This one, 4 points, and another 2 points if you can name the group, and another 1 point for name a song or a movie. If my soundboard was playing the Jeopardy sound. Backstreet Boys, no. Straight out of Compton, definitely no. I'll give you a hint. He spells out his name in one of his songs. And his group loves the kids. They're for the kids. 5 seconds on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And no points awarded. This could be it. There's a tornado approaching my vicinity soon. It already struck a couple times 42 miles away. I don't know if you're playing, Jordan, but I pray that it will avert your town. Um, this is Method Man, METHOD, man of the Wu Tang Clan, and you can find them in a couple of movies and TV shows like Power. You can find them on Netflix and some other shows. Um, yeah, but no, seriously, back to Jordan. Are you being serious or are you playing? You know, protect, Lord, protect my best friend on this YouTube chat, Jordan. Um, yeah, and on that note, I guess that wraps this up for the night. Um, just in case you've been watching me and you don't know who the hell I am yet, I am celebrity photographer Ty Waterman with the BKS experience. BKS stands for the best kept secret. Um, you said protect the freakazoid. I am a celebrity photographer. I am a streamer. I am a modder. I'm a clipper. Most importantly, I'm a father. I'm a friend. Um, I'm an advocate. I'm a mentor. I am loved. And you should be loved too. So I'm going to leave you with this. I need you, yes, you, Jordan, and the rest of you. I need you to believe in yourself. No matter what it is you want to do, whatever, no matter what you're trying to do, believe in yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you feel like you have no one, you will always have yourself.